Okay, looks like we're live. Wonderful, that's going on. Let's see if I can go into my own stream. There we go. Shut that off and open the chat. Great. Now let's continue the game. Last time we broke out of prison, of all things. As is tradition with the Bethesda games, you do end up in prison. Oh, well, you start in prison, and well, you somehow get out of it. If you remember in what was it? Morrowind, we actually got out of prison by being let out because the Emperor decreed it. Actually, fun fact, I think it's the same Emperor, so it's basically this Emperor who has granted pardon to at least 2 prisoners now. Also, we gained a horse, which is this one here. So now we can actually ride around. We can't actually fight on a horse, so yeah, I can't draw my weapon, I can't cast spells or anything. And there's a few other things we can't do with a horse. Okay, so what's our quest? I think we also went with the Thieves Guild, and we're supposed to find, what's his name, Martin. So, don't need that. We're still having this. We need to get back to the Imperial City at some point, and basically deliver this book to join the Thieves Guild. Those are the quests we were, or that got dumped onto us when we were still in the sewers, which is weird, and this is the main quest. There are a few other things that we'll have to do, a few guilds we wish to join. And I don't know if Coral is actually a good place to go. Quite sure the place actually has a not a thieves guild, but a fighters guild. Careful. So we definitely want to go there. It's also not too far away. Okay, who are you? Okay, Brother Piner apparently just wants to take a walk, fine with me. Now your horse auto-travels with you, and I think it just increases the speed of auto-traveling. So that's kind of lazy to just farm, like right here, where you don't actually have to sit in the rain, although that roof's terrible. Now let's see, I think we can do some things in Coral. We definitely want to join up some guilds. Joining guilds has several reasons. First off, you gain access to a lot of services, including teaching and, well, jobs. Also beds. We don't have to pay for, inns anymore. I won't.
Hello, I'm Castor Scribonia, the writer, author of Woman Gone Wild.
Is that like the, what was it? Lusty Argonian maid.
I saw Romalus Broyant walking his dogs today.
Okay, fine. Let's do the silly game. Apparently we don't have the money for that. So that's something you really like. That's something you hate. That's something you dislike. And that's something you're moderately happy about. So we'll do that. We'll use this. We'll get a big bonus for that. Great. I think we did well. No, no, yes. Okay, so please rotate this.
That's pretty good.
This, get that, that. Well, we made 2 points bonus. Hooray. Fine. I think we're done here. Let's see, does this place have a fighters guild? There's a bookstore. Of course, we can also find skill books. There are no Thieves Guild halls, by the way. At least no official ones. I think there are a few places where you can actually go in and meet your guild members. Let's see. Coral, coral, coral. There's also a church every place. Sadly, there is no Divine Intervention spell anymore. It's one of the spells I would definitely like to still have. I would have preferred over the quick travel you get in Oblivion nowadays. You can just select the cell and you get there, provided you've been there already. Okay, coral, coral, coral. Do you have any... I suppose the guild halls would be bigger anyway. Let's see. Do we have a map? We do have a map. Great. Is there a fighters guild? North on goods, basement, Odrin. I think if we go generally this direction-ish, we might run into a fighters guild or just into a big empty place. Here was... well, I was kind of hoping we'd get somewhere here. Let's see. Now, the downside of that is we're also not going to make any real income anytime soon. That might be... Yeah, those look like guild halls. That's clearly a smithy. But those here, yes, that's a fighters guild. So there's the fighters guild, and I think the mages guild was right behind that. Let's see, we'll just join them.
Why is it? You're not afraid of trouble.
Yes, I would like to join you.
If you're interested, see Valena Daunton in Coral, or Azan in Anvil.
Fine.
I'm through talking to you.
Let's see, where would... You were supposed to find Milena Daunton, right? You!
Greetings. How may I help you?
You can stop glowing. Yes, I would like to join you.
Fighters Guild is always looking for new members. If you've got a clean record and don't have a bounty on your head, we may be able to use you. Are you interested?
Yeah, sure, sign me up.
Excellent. You are now an associate in the Fighters Guild. You should report to either Azan in Anvil or Burz Grocash in Shadenel for contracts.
Great! So,
Do your job.
now we can't have any jobs for now. At least not here. And this is something I don't really like. I prefer that the way Morrowind handled it. You could basically grab a quest wherever you wanted to. Okay, you there. I would like to join the Mages Guild.
It's no small matter.
Yes, I do want to join.
You are now you'll need a recommendation from each local guild hall in order to advance further. Until then, the Arcane University will be closed to you. Welcome to the...
Okay, could you give me your recommendation then?
I can't just write one out of hand. That would be against protocols, you see. If perhaps you can clear up a small matter involving Irana, you can...
Okay, who is Irana?
She and I have an unpleasant history. She does not care for guild regulations and errantly believes I am misusing my powers.
Why would she do that?
She is in town. Though she has not approached me, I know she wants something. I would like you to find out what it is. Determine what she is after and how we may be rid of her. I do not want her here spreading her lies.
That sounds easy enough. Do you have any rumors?
The Mages Guild runs more or less like it always did, but we lost quite a few members when the practice of necromancy was banned.
That's kinda awful. Alright. So now we can also use, as you notice, we have gotten a key, which allows us to use the guild hall. We can use the beds in here, although some are a crime to use. We can basically take anything we want in here, I think. Yes, we can now take the alembic and the retort and the calcinator. We have pestle and mortar, so we'll take this and that and that. And now we can make a lot better potions. Is that? No. I'm not going to read all the things here. But we are going to look for spell books. We'll also not find any better gear until we're higher level. I think it kind of scales with your skill level in alchemy. So if you do have a high skill level there, you will find better stuff, which is lovely. Okay, nothing here, nothing there. I think spellbooks have been kind of rare in here. This used to be one, at least sometimes. Actually, is that... let's see... Ah, damn it. I was hoping there was... Oh, damn it. No skill book either. There's a lot of people we can talk to in here. Well, not in here, apparently. Where's the exit? Ah, it's so weird. We're not going to make use of those people for now.
Well met.
For example,
My name is
Angelmo here. We can talk to him about Nernroot. He's an alchemist, it seems.
Okay, I'm stumped. If I had more time, I'd buy that off of you and bring it to Sinderian in Skingrad. He's the expert on strange plants. Perhaps you should take it to him. If any other alchemist can help you, he certainly can.
Great, so now we figured out where to put this route.
Look around. You won't find better prices in all
Can we sell you any potions? I don't think we need that for a while.
That's a good deal.
We don't need that. Or that.
Excellent bargain.
Okay, we'll keep those because those are useful directly in combat. The rest we'll not really bother with. But I like selling potions because they're very light and can go up quite high in value. Okay, so there we have Irana.
Hello there. Hi there. Ah, yes, you are a guild mage, are you not? Yet different from the others. Yes, this is good. There's a small matter with which you may be able to assist. It's nothing worth involving your guild in, I assure you. Best if kept just between us, yes? So, what say you?
Yeah, sure.
Excellent. It's a simple task, really. All you need to do is fetch a book for me. The book is entitled Fingers of the Mountain. It is of no use to you. You won't be able to read it. I, however, can, and would very much like to. You'll find it at an old ruin called Cloud Top. It's north of Coral, up in the mountains. I'm afraid I don't have an exact location. Return it to me immediately when you have it. Make no mention of it to Tikius or anyone else in your guild. I will make it well worth your effort.
Sounds like fun. We'll not do that right now. Okay, what's this? Francois Mortier. We don't need to go in there. We're also not going in there during the daytime because we'd have to pick the lock. And the lock picking is still a crime in this place.
Hello.
You're very blue.
Yes?
Tell me about the chapel attack.
The worst thing is, no one even knows what happened. People heard the screams, but when they broke down the chapel doors, everyone was already dead.
Well, that's a shame. I guess we should check that out at some point. Okay, and I'm not going to bother with the main quest for a while. Let's see. Let's see. We could do that. Actually, that seems like a good idea. Let's see which cities are nearby. Coronel is kind of far off. We could take the siege in Battlehorn Castle, but it doesn't seem like a smart idea to do that. Simply because I really don't feel like doing so. We can also no, we can't quick travel there just yet. So what we'll do instead is most likely, I think I'll try to do some Fighters Guild quests. So who am I supposed to report to? Cheydinhal and Anvil. There's Kvanch, that would be Anvil. We can't actually travel there, so we can't travel to the stables. I'm not too keen on any encounters on the road. Also, it's kind of a long way, so I think we'll just skip that and quick travel. I hate quick traveling a bit, but I would not do it if we had some something like the Silt Striders or the carriages we had in other installments. Mike the Liar.
Knows much, tells some. Mike knows many things others do not.
Yeah, tell me some rumors.
Werewolves? Where? Wolves? Men that are wolves? Many wolves. Everywhere. Many men. That is enough for Mike.
Now, this character is kind of fun.
Where?
Ah, damn it. He only has one thing to say. Ask him now. No. He keeps telling you weird things. If I remember right, in the Morrowind he actually gave you one of the quests for the Daedra. Forgot which one. Let's see, Anvil. I would also like to join the Dark Brotherhood, and that's something kinda strange. In order to join the Dark Brotherhood, you actually have to kill an innocent. Preferably getting away with it. So let's see, Anvil. There's a chapel attack here, so we can do that. We can look into that. Where's the Anvil chapel? That's here. I think here's where the prophet is. If we.
I wouldn't go in there unless you have a strong stomach. We have orders to leave it just the way it was until the investigation into the chapel attack is finished.
What can you tell me about that attack then?
How anyone could have gotten in and out of there without being seen by our patrols is beyond me. Maybe that prophet is right. Some kind of unholy doom visited upon us.
Okay, which prophet?
He preaches most of the day across the street from the chapel. I used to think he was crazy, but now he seems to be making some kind of sense. I hope that doesn't mean I'm going crazy now.
Okay, that's weird enough. I'll look into that. We do have a strong stomach, do we? A lot of blood. That's a very dead priest. We are not seen by anyone, so I'll take that key. And that gold, he's not going to use it anyway. Okay, that looks desecrated. How was that flax? Okay, why would you have a rake? Also, there's stuff written on here, which I don't think we can read. At least I really can't. But I'm not too focused right now, so might be because of that. Okay, so there's the Undercroft and there's a Chapel Hall, which is something we're not looking into right now. The Undercroft usually has undead, and I don't want to see those at the moment. Undead are kind of hard to kill and very annoying. So what else is here to do? Nothing really during the night. But there should be a fighter's guild somewhere. And some other things as well. There's a fighter's guild. And we were supposed to report to someone here. Now what's annoying about fighters guilds is they all have one of those porters. You.
Head of the Anvil Fighters Guild chapter and advanced blunt weapons training.
I would like to have a contract.
For you? I think I've got something that suits your experience. Arvina Phyllis has some problem with rats in her house.
Yeah, deja vu. What can you tell me about those rats?
Yes, rats. I'm sure she can explain it to you better than I. She lives here in Anvil. Go and talk to her. Good luck.
Okay, that sounds fun. A rat problem, eh?
Heard any news from the other provinces?
Let's see. I think in Morrowind we had the similar quest with Darain Thalis, whose rat problem was she had 2 rats in her house and wanted there to be no rats. Sounds easy enough. Is that her house? Yes. Let's save the game, because I do think rats can actually kill us quite handily at the moment. Okay, where is the lady? I think she's up here. Move it. There she is. Wonderful.
You must be from the Fighters Guild. Good, I have a problem. It has to do with the rats in my basement.
Okay, what about them?
That's right. Rats in my basement. And something has been killing them. It's horrible. My poor babies. You must do something. I don't know what I'd do without them. Their little pink noses. Their scaly little tails. Please get to the basement and find out what's happening.
Okay,
Please save my little rats.
there's a ring. We won't take that for now. Okay, where's that basement? There we go. Hooray! So we should rest and meditate on what we have learned. Okay, can we actually... Yes, they do have a pelt. We'll take that. Now you don't want to let them kill all the rats. Because in that case I think the quest will be failed. That rat is dead. Can we actually... We should probably brick that up. Is there anything we can do about that? That's the way out. Let's also use a healing spell. And take a nap in the... There you go.
Oh, well, what have you found? Did you take care of my babies? What was going on down there?
Apparently there was a mountain lion.
A mountain lion? In my basement? But how? That's not possible. But it happened. What if there are more? What if it wasn't alone? Where there's one, there will be more. Find Pinarus and Ventius. He's a hunter and knows this area inside and out. He'll know what to do.
Okay.
Please, go find Pinarus.
I'm on it. I'm on it. Now that quest is easy enough so far. Let's see, where is... we have a quest marker here, which is something that, of course, you would... Well, you can automatically use it. But I have to say that most places aren't that big you can get lost in. Except me, I can of course manage to get lost in almost every place. But you get the point. Let's see. Ah!
What's going on with you?
I understand Daedra worship has become increasingly prevalent in the Somerset Isle.
Okay.
Have powerful wizards. Could be a dangerous situation.
Why? Stio Inventius, wife of the woodsman Pinnerus Inventius.
Okay. We'll just leave that very romantic conversation to you, and I'll have to borrow your husband for a moment.
Marksman at your service.
Okay, let's talk about mountain lions. Do you know where they live?
Mountain lions? Here? Odd. If they're around, I can find them. Come with me. A hunt will do us good, and maybe make that old nut feel better.
Okay, like right now. Do we have to go fight lions now? I kind of don't want to fight lions. No, fine, we'll have to go fight lions. You seem to be a little confused on the concept of doors. Which is why you faced right through it. Great. Couldn't just take the front door, could we? I think he's actually a lot better suited for fighting mountain lions than I am. Wait for me to steal your pumpkins. It was technically not stealing. We were allowed to. That was more than enough. He won't notice it. How about we take a little jog to the place? Just saying, it would be nice, and maybe a bit faster. We don't have to if you don't want to, but I think it would be great. Fine. Who's that guy? Why can you wield a torch on the thing? Also, I think that's my horse. This horse can very well die too, so it has a limited health. And I think it regenerates health slowly over time and in stables. So we probably want to stable that. Let's actually sneak. There is no separate pickpocketing skill. I think this goes along with your sneaking. Which I think is kind of nice to have. And this might actually train our sneaking. Because Pinnerus here will notice us. Yes, he will. Or something else noticed us. I think it's... Did that butterfly just give me away?
If they're out here, they'll be in this area. I can't imagine there are more than 4 of them. Let's take care of this.
Okay. Could we not just do it like stealthily and sneak in and do something about that? This may sound cowardly, but I really don't think this is a smart idea. Okay, that went... That went well enough.
I think that'll be all of them. Can't imagine more in this area. You can go tell Arvena this is all taken care of. Good hunting.
Yeah, great hunting. Let's at least take those and that twitchy line there. And that one. Those are good pelts, we can use those. bone meal as well. Don't need a skull. I think Pinaris took quite a beating, but he's immortal because he's a vital character. Though I guess one could argue that vital is being very, or used very loosely here. Damn it. The aloe plant is actually one of the very few useful plants you can use to make health potions with. I mean, the ones we could make right now are not that great, but they would be health potions nonetheless. However, let's make use of our new guild privileges and take a nap for free. Let's do that in the Mage's Guild. We can also live if we so desire. Ah! What are you, an imp?
I greet you.
Okay, you're not the person responsible for... How much money do I have? A whopping 98 gold. That's not really enough to buy me anything. Let's see if we can find a place to sleep.
I'm Felin Relis of the Mages Guild. I handle alchemy training for...
Okay, very useful. Now we could ask everybody about the Nern route, but there's little point in doing so because we'll simply not... Okay, I think you might be...
Hello, associate. To earn a recommendation from me...
Okay, that sounds very weird.
Unlike some frivolous tasks you may be given at other guild halls, this is a serious matter and has consequences. Are you prepared?
Do I look prepared? I'm so
Allow me
prepared.
to explain the task. The Council of Mages has entrusted me with resolving a situation along the Gold Road. Several traveling merchants have been found dead along the Gold Road recently, with even more missing. The Council has asked that I put a stop to it. You are going to help me do so.
Okay. Why would you send me to do that? Bear in mind, I'm a novice. I haven't done anything. I'm not really good with magic. Why me?
As you are new to the guild, you are less likely to be recognized as a member. This may give you an advantage in getting to the root of the problem.
Yes, but it might also get me killed.
Indeed, it may well be. I see no reason to shelter you from situations the guild deals with on a daily basis. This is the important work, the work that matters. I have no time for guild recruits that are useless in the field. This will be an excellent way for you to prove yourself.
So, it's either her way or the highway. Actually, both ways are the highway, so oh, fine.
We believe the killings are the actions of a rogue mage. Battle mages have been sent to the Brina Cross Inn, the only common link between the victims. You are to travel north to the Brina Cross Inn and speak with Ariel Gerard. She will give you further instructions.
Okay. What about the rogue mage?
Abide by the principles of the guild. The frost burns found on the victims in this case indicate a mage. These scrolls.
Oh great, we got some... Could you mark that on my map?
Inn lies north of Anvil. Do not let your guard down.
Okay, so that's a good point there. Do not talk to anyone else. At least not about this. Okay, we could take that lock. I don't want to though. I just want to find myself a bed. Living quarters sounds like a place where beds live, right? Yeah, the game helpfully pointed out that I do need to find a bed and raise my level. I think I'm allowed to sleep in that bed over here. But just in case, we'll save the game. We'll sleep for 1 hour, that'll do. Okay, so you realize that all your life you have been coasting along as if you were in a dream. Suddenly, facing the trials of the last few days, you have come alive. We'll take the speed, we'll take the personality, actually we'll take agility, and we'll take intelligence. We'll also go with strength. We'll take the biggest bonuses. Actually, no, we'll not. We'll take this and we'll take luck. Because there is nothing that is governed by luck. Oh, Sparky. Let's go see Mrs. Thalos. I keep getting lost in those guild halls.
Good to see you.
No, I think I want to go this way. Yes, maybe, yes. That's the way out. Very confusing places. Now we have to go to Mrs. Thalos and tell her that her rats will be safe-ish. Okay, you.
You've got to take care of those mountain lions.
Well, did.
You think you've gotten rid of them all? You do? Well, you haven't. There's one in my basement right now. Go get it.
Did you ever consider putting that hole, closing that hole in your basement? Okay. We also need to sell those pelts. They're quite heavy, but of reasonable value. So, we killed another lion.
Thank the gods you killed that thing. This is ridiculous. Someone's out to get me, to get my poor babies. I'll bet it's that quill weave next door.
Okay. What about her?
She's the one. She's never liked me or my sweet little pets. I know it's her. I've even seen her sneaking around in back of my house at night. She thinks she's so smart. She and all the other women. I'll show her. I want you to keep an eye on her. Find out what she's up to.
Okay, that seems like a smart move. Hello there, Hector. Yes, I am indeed alive.
Please save my little rats.
Well, they would be safe if you close that stupid hole in your basement. Okay, now we have to find Quillweave, who may or may not be somewhere around here. Oh, Foxglove. Very poisonous, I think. We'll take that. Okay, let's see. Quillweave. There she is. Let's follow her without getting noticed, preferably. Why would she be out at 4 in the morning? Looking at a chair. Very suspicious. I don't think you actually have to sneak, you just have to not talk to her. And it doesn't matter if you're seen. She'll just do this round, by the way. Yes, it is used for treating heart disease, but I think it's also very well able to give you some. It's the dose that matters. To quote the good old Paracelsus, everything is a poison, only the dose makes a thing not a poison. Okay, now... Okay, I think we have to see her when she's around here. Is that the basement? Come on. She's just standing around here. I'll do something inconspicuous, I guess. Harvesting poisonous plants. Okay, do we have to talk to her first? Don't think we need to. Why is Jay not a journal anymore? Active quest. Okay, is that? No, that is not the house we're looking for. Now we'll follow Quillweave and hope it won't do anything bad. I'm not sure if she'll do this at certain times or not. Hooray! Sneak skill increased. Now, just like last time, I would actually like to kind of make use of my level ups as efficient as possible. Which means we'd go through like 10 skills with one governing attribute, 10 with another, and put 1 point into luck. I'm not sure if we can pull this off. I think it has been a bit more difficult in Oblivion because you're not going to get that many valuable things early on. In Morrowind there were a lot of things that had a set value and it had a set place. So if you knew what you did, you could make a lot of money early on because you could just nick one of those very precious things and use that to fund your education. In Oblivion, we are kind of bound to find a lot of cheap armor, a lot of cheap leather armor, cheap iron armor. Stuff that's not worth the iron it's actually made of. So, we can't just flog that, at least not easily. So how's she seeing me? Okay, maybe the guard is seeing me. How would the guard ignore mountain lions? I'm so not here. I should wear glasses, like sunglasses. This may not be the most interesting stream to watch. I think we're getting into the right garden now. Why would I get a new topic now? Ooh, suspicious. She's picking pumpkins. I know there is a pumpkin thief in this town, and now I know it's totally not me. Yeah, she hasn't seen me. The quest isn't failed if you see her. The quest is even not failed if you talk to her about this. But we'll have to follow her. We'll have to follow her around until she actually does the thing we need to see her. Okay, where is Thalos' house? It's over there. Quill is here. Great. Thank you. I've been quite happy to see that Oblivion was on sale a while ago. And I knew I had to buy it. Even though I didn't know when I would get back into streaming, I'm trying to do this more often again. I would actually have something to stream, although I did enjoy Dungeon Keeper as well. So how have you been? I personally haven't been too well, I guess. Weird conversation. I'm still working in customer support, and I'm hating it more each day. I had some applications going out, and I had them rejected. I think we're getting... Will she do the thing now? Come on. Yes. base. No, it's not. It's over there. What do you mean the branch you didn't want to get on? Is that Alvena Thalas' house? No, it's not. Are we getting there? We're getting away from it. Come on, Quillweave, do the thing you need to do. Although I guess I could try to use this to gain level up in sneaking, which is going to be useful. Let's face it, it's going to be useful. We'll also level up mysticism, because screw it, why not? Can you sit on those? I think, yes, we can sit here. We can just sit here and wait. Get up. I don't know why the camera had to pan for that. Do we need to talk to Quillweave? Inventius. Let's keep using that. It levels up the mysticism. I should probably get an illusion spell, because that's another skill I keep completely ignoring. Well, chemical technology is very interesting. I do have a bit of background in that. But technical safety is also not too bad. At least it's useful. You do need one of those in every company. And sorry to hear about the finals. Although the first finals never really go that well for anyone. I remember my first finals, they were a complete disaster. Well, that was cold-hearted. We have no emperor, I'm worried. Goodbye. How very nice of her. I think we're getting here. Come on, do things. Could we maybe board that up? Did she drop anything here? No, she didn't. Huh. Well, that's exam times for you. They usually don't go the way you want them to, which is probably not at all. Hello, weakest. Oh, sorry about the math exam. I remember my math exams. I took every single one of them. Like every repetition, because I kinda had to. And my first math exam, well, let's say it didn't take long until I was done with all the tasks or with all the questions I knew what to do with. Which is never a good sign. and it went as expected. Let's just say that. It went as expected, which was awful. Also, it's kind of daytime now, so you've been sneaking around not doing anything, Quillweave. Anything! Oh, hello there. Ignore me. I'm totally not stalking you. I'm just learning mysticism. We'll talk to that prophet. He should be out now. And we'll go back to not stalking Quillweave in just a moment. Also, I think there was a non-read over here. Rare acrobatics. What I usually try to do here is I grab a whole lot of ingredients and eventually more non-root. And when I'm full, or when I just feel like doing so, I'll just grab my alchemy kit and try to do something with those ingredients. Probably make a whole lot of stupid potions to sell or use. There we go, a prophet. Hello, the prophet.
Oh, another one who has come to listen to the madman's rantings.
Kind of, yes. Tell me about that attack.
This is only the beginning. Umaril has returned as foretold by Pelinal Whitestrake in his dying breath.
I don't know who any of those people are.
Umaril the Unfeathered, the sorcerer king of the Aliens, who ruled over this land for long ages before the rise of men.
Oh, that Umaril.
By Pelinal Whitestrake, but Umaril's spirit survived, and now he has returned to seek vengeance upon the gods.
Don't we all sometimes? And who is this Pelinal Whitestrake?
Does no one remember the old tales?
I was kind of in prison.
The divine crusader of legend, Alicia's companion when she overthrew the rule of the Aliens 3,000 years ago. Pelinal, with the aid of the gods, fought the alien sorcerer King Umaril and slew him. But Umaril's spirit survived, and he has now returned.
Okay, and you don't happen to attack the chapel, did you?
Do you understand nothing? The blood speaks. I can read the ancient runes if you cannot. As uibala, umarale el nada rakuva. In the alien tongue, by the eternal power of Umaril, the mortal gods shall be cast down. A curse upon Umaril's ancient foes, and a threat.
Wait a minute. Have you been in there? Do the gods know you've been in there? You've written those runes because I couldn't read them, so I couldn't have read them to you. But fine, how do we stop Umaril then?
Alas, Umaril cannot be stopped. Not without the aid of the gods, not without the Crusaders' relics. Without a champion, the gods are powerless to act. But who among us is worthy to wield the divine Crusaders' weaponry?
I guess I will do it.
Would quest for the holy panoply of Pelinal Whitestrake, the legendary relics that have been sought by mighty warriors throughout the ages? Are you a worthy knight?
I'm currently on an epic quest to save some rats, so what is worthier than that? I am so totally a worthy knight.
Then I'm sure you will have no trouble finding the relics on your own. You clearly need no aid from man or God. Why do you come to me for aid, worthy knight?
Because I don't know where they are?
The weapons and armor of Pelinal Whitestrake, Alicia's comrade, granted to him by the aid divine. He went alone into the white gold tower, challenged the alien sorcerer King Umaril to to single combat and slew him. Alas, Tamriel was not truly slain, but only cast beyond the bounds of earth. And now he has returned to wreak his vengeance upon the gods, as was prophesied by Pelinal himself with his dying breath. Only a true knight, wielding the holy relics of the divine Crusader, has a chance to defeat Tamriel. But alas for Tamriel, the Crusader's relics have been lost for many an age. Who now can succeed in the quest for the relics, where the
Could we hurry that up?
greats of legend all fail?
Okay, what about 8 and 1?
There were 8 divines. Then Tiber Septim became Talos, and the 8 became 9. I followed the old way of honoring the 8 while also giving due to Talos, the one who ascended.
So you're basically doing the new way and call it the old way? That's a lot of quest.
Are you a worthy knight?
We had that already, so I guess not. I thought it was obvious I was joking, but fine, I have no claim to fame. I'm trying to save some rats for I care.
A humble heart is a good starting point. The gods will decide if you are worthy to seek the relics.
And how can I find them then?
The gods grant insight to those they deem worthy. Why and how they act is not predictable. What I can tell you is that, traditionally, knights who wish to quest for the relics would walk the pilgrim's way, travel to the way shrines of the 9 divines, pray to each of the gods in turn, and ask their favor upon your quest. If the gods deem you worthy, you will be granted a sign. Go forth with the 9's blessing.
Shouldn't he have said the 8 and 1's blessings?
Walking the pilgrim's way is the traditional start of a holy quest. Follow the map I gave you, visit the way shrines of the 9, pray, and wait for a sign.
Well, I'm good at praying and waiting, so I guess we can do that.
Was defeated, but not
Okay, yeah, we had that already. Fine, thank you.
may the 8 and 1 guide your steps.
Oh, so now you're going with... Screw you.
Greetings.
Okay, how about Quillweave? Did she achieve anything? Sneak. Mushroom. Where the hell did Quillweave go? Oh, she's hanging out in front of the. No, she might actually. She might actually be doing the thing she's not supposed to do, which we're supposed to see. Aha! What were you doing here? Could also use that, I guess. Yes, I can try. Let's see. I actually put the let's see, voice volume, right? That'll do. Actually, I put up the subtitles for that as well. Okay. Well, we can't really hear anything here, but it still gives us subtitles, so there is not too much to listen to here. I think we'll eventually see Quill do something. We'll follow her around again. If memory serves, what you're supposed to see her do is basically attract the mountain lions with pumpkins. That's a twist. They're actually vegetarians, they just really hate rats. Okay, ignore that. That's just the Discord. Well, not the Discord for my channel, it's a Discord server I'm on. That seems to be very active lately. Not sure why that even breaks streaming mode, but apparently it does. Thank you for that, Discord.
My name's Quillweave. I've had some success selling stories about the lives of the lower and criminal classes.
Okay. We'll not talk about mountain lions. Should we talk about no, let's not talk about mountain lions.
Farewell.
Let's just save quickly. And then we'll talk to her about mountain lions.
Go ahead.
So, what do you know about them?
Know what you're talking about. I'm not sure what you're accusing me of, but don't do it without any proof.
Okay, that didn't go too well.
Good day.
I didn't accuse her of anything, did I?
Hello there.
No, you're trying to rope us into a quest. Actually, yeah, let's do that.
Get my husband Gogan out of hot water.
Sure, what has he done?
Believe me, he'll need all the help he can get to worm his way out of this one. To think he'd fall for the gang's scheme. Oh, I could kill him. I'm sorry. I'm rambling, and you look confused. Let me explain.
Go on.
The women in the gang use their wiles to lure men out to some remote location and rob them blind. It's been going on for some time now. The city guard hasn't done very much about it, because frankly, the men who are robbed are so embarrassed they don't want to report it. Take, for example, that good-for-nothing husband of mine, Gogan. He cared more about their charms than my own.
Okay, so there is a gang.
When Gogan was, with the women, they took something quite valuable from him. No, it's not what you're thinking. He was carrying a precious family heirloom with him when he was lured out to their lair. It was a small ring given to him on our wedding day. The ring belonged to my mother and has been in the family for generations. I'm willing to give you all the money I have to get it back. 100 gold.
That doesn't sound like a lot, but I guess I can try. 200 gold is a lot for us right now. Yes, I'll help you.
Thank you. I'm afraid I can't offer you much help, but I'll do what I can.
Great. What can you tell me about that gang then?
All I can tell you is that the best place to start is at the Flowing Bowl. It's a tavern located outside the city walls near the waterfront. Gogan may be able to give you more information beyond that.
Yes, the volume might be very, very low. Let's see, audio. I'll crank that up a notch. I usually keep it very low in general. The other settings, we don't want that. Let's see, we'll do this and I'll turn that down a bit. It's kind of weird to balance with most games because for some reason the... Is that better? not, I'll have to crank it up in OBS, which I can't do during the stream because Oblivion will crash then. But I'll keep that in mind for next time. Where did Quillweave go? She's still not doing anything criminal. And I thought we had convinced her that we weren't up to anything weird. Well, at least we did get a level up, and we got some sneaking practice and some blade. I think we also got some blade practice. I don't really feel confident going out into the wilderness alone. I really don't want to do that. It's currently most likely to get us killed, and I don't want to get killed, obviously. Which is why we're also not going to do this Mage's Guild quest for the time being. We're going to do it eventually, but not right now. That's the place, yeah, that's the place we need to go. So are you going to do anything now? Come on, I know you want to. I think she actually dropped some meat here, which we can't find. Okay, so she probably hasn't dropped it yet. But we have like a crapload of lion's pelts in here. Maybe we can sell them in here.
Interesting. Enelroth.
Okay, we don't need an apprentice, I need the actual salesperson.
Varel Morvain. Been making weapons.
It does feel louder for me now, so...
Let me take a look at what you've got.
Okay, we'll not do any of that. I can fix that stuff my own.
Can I
myself, rather.
some of my wares?
This here is magic stuff. The little blue orb there says it's magical. We'll not see anything magical, or not too much magical stuff. I think every or most merchants have some kind of very expensive special item, or special magical item, and the usual suspects here, which we don't care about too much. I wanted to sell those lion's pelts for a whopping 30 gold. Hooray. Go us. Yeah, thank you. It's nice that you point that out.
A pleasure.
Okay, let's do the conversation minigame. He doesn't like that. He really hates that, and I think he's happy with those two things. So we'll rotate.
I
Use
doubt
this. We'll use this.
Don't talk such rot. I accept. I have no choice. Yeah, I get it.
Okay, I think he likes us more now. Let's try this again. Use this.
Don't talk such rot.
Rotate.
That's pretty good.
Use that and that.
I accept. I have no choice.
I'll get the hang of this stupid minigame. Let's do this once more. This,
I doubt
that,
it. Sure, that's
that.
whatever you want.
And then we'll lose
Waste your
some.
flattery on me.
No,
I doubt it.
no,
Don't talk such rot.
yes, and yes.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Wonderful. Let's do it once more. Can we rotate this? Yes.
Good one.
Okay. No.
I doubt it.
No. Yes.
No more. You're frightening me. You're
Yes. We were good here.
good. Farewell.
Okay. So, Speedcraft. The kinda useless skill in my opinion. She's close to... No, she's not. She's going the wrong way again. Why would you go that way? I think I'm missing something. Oh well. We'll ignore that for now. Maybe we can do something else. Did we go... No, we didn't get the Mage's Guild quest from here.
Good to see you.
There's like one quest in every city, which we have to do. Where's the Mage's Guild? There's the Mage's Guild. And one of the problems I have in this game is finding the right person in this stupid guild.
Hello, associate.
Alright, we got this one. It was the one with the Gold Road,
Bye.
which I'm not going to do right now. We are so not going to do this right now. In fact, we're about to end the stream in a few minutes because I do have to get to bed. I just want to get some random nonsense in here. I mean, we didn't really achieve much. We we did join 2 guilds, although we're not really... I mean, we're associates now, so that's hardly a membership. But it does pay off at some point. We'll soon get the fun stuff. I think the Mage's Guild gives you one of the best early weapons in the game. I'd say early weapons. In my last play, not playthrough, but play in, is that a thing? I got a pretty good Mage's Staff. Aha! Okay, you're in the right garden. Just do your thing. Do it. She keeps seeing me. Who keeps seeing me here? Oh, there we go. Come on, do it. Do it. Did she drop anything? No, she didn't. What have you been doing there? She can actually teach us acrobatics, but I don't see a reason to learn it from her. Acrobatics is basically learned by jumping and falling a lot, which will I mean, you see how I move here. I do jump a lot, so there's just no need for me to actually pay a teacher for acrobatics. Can we catch butterflies? No, we can't. I think there's a certain time of the day when she drops the meat to attract the mountain lions. I'm not sure which time of the day that is. I might look it up, but I don't feel like doing so. So, sorry,
Hello.
Miss Thalos.
Many Argonians say they have been called back to Black Marsh. They disappear into the swamps and are never seen again.
I've heard many tales of Black Marsh. It sounds like a truly mysterious place.
It does indeed. I'd actually like to visit at some point. And I think you could do that in Elder Scrolls 2, which I haven't played. I think I have it because GOG handed it out for free at some point. But I've never played it. And I don't know if I can pull off to play that on a live stream. I might eventually do it. An abandoned house, which, as most abandoned houses in the Elder Scrolls series do have will have a purpose later on. I think it's not as abandoned as it looks. I think there's also a few there. Could you tell me about some rumors?
I feel sorry for Norbert Lels. He's a good man, but he gets taken in so easily.
Who is Norbert Lels?
Goodbye.
It's so weird that this guy did not move while I was talking to that guy. Don't talk to her, please. I mean, on the one hand, I want to finish this quest so I can progress in the Fighters Guild and get some money. On the other hand, I don't want to sit here watching Quillweave walk around, which is kind of boring. But I won't contemplate this for now. I'll probably look up if we can get this to trigger properly at some point. And maybe she'll do it now. Hooray, sneak skill. Come on. Yes, go there. She did do it again. Damn it. And how will nobody see us like this? I think it was it R? Yes. We're so inconspicuous. Okay, let's call it a day here. I'll look up if we can kind of force this quest to happen at some point. And we'll do this next time. I'm not sure when the next stream will be, by the way. I'm still trying to figure that out. I guess I'll do it soon, though. Well, soon-ish. I'll have to see how the time allows it. So I'll see you all next time. Thank you for watching, thank you for showing up and tuning in. Especially Wigust and the Hector, two people I think we have talked a lot in the Morrowind livestream. I still have those save games, by the way, but I don't see a reason to return to those. Anytime soon, at least. So, again, thank you for joining in. And I hope I can get to do more live streams in the near future. Until then, bye.